Lately, have you been feeling a little more tired than usual, maybe forgetting names or just not feeling like yourself? For many seniors, the answer isn't more coffee, it's the right nutrients. These 5 essential vitamins could be the missing piece, and it's never too late to start. Welcome back to my Senior Health Tips. I'm David, and in today's video, we're breaking down 5 essential vitamins every senior should know about. What each one does, how they support your body as you age, and the easiest ways to get more of them into your daily routine. Whether you're here to boost your energy, sharpen your memory, support your bones, or just feel better day to day, this is for you. No hype, no pressure, just simple, doctor-reviewed guidance, made for seniors like you who want to feel their best in this season of life. Subscribe for weekly tips, comment if this helps. New videos every week, made with your health in mind. Tip 1. Vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin. Let's start with vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin, and for good reason. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing vitamin D from both food and sunlight. But this vitamin is absolutely essential, especially for older adults. It helps us maintain strong bones, supports our immune system, and even plays a role in keeping our mood steady. Low levels of vitamin D have been linked to fatigue, frequent colds, muscle weakness, and even feelings of depression. And since seniors often spend more time indoors, or wear long sleeves or sunscreen when outdoors, it's common to fall short without even realizing it. Your bones rely on vitamin D to absorb calcium properly. Without enough, calcium can't do its job, and that can lead to weaker bones, a higher risk of falls, and slower healing from fractures. It's especially important for women after menopause, when bone loss tends to speed up. But there's good news. Vitamin D is easy to boost, and the difference it makes can be surprisingly fast. You can get it naturally from sunlight, just 10 to 15 minutes a few times a week, depending on your skin tone and where you live, may be enough. Think of a morning walk or sitting near a sunny window as part of your routine. You'll also find vitamin D in foods like salmon, tuna, egg yolks, and fortified products like milk, orange juice, and cereal. But for many older adults, a supplement is often the easiest and most reliable way to get enough, especially if you're not eating those foods regularly or live in a cloudy climate. Now, I want to share a quick story. My aunt, who's in her late 70s, used to complain often about aching legs and fatigue. She chalked it up to aging. Nothing serious, just normal wear and tear. But during a regular checkup, her doctor ran some simple blood tests and noticed her vitamin D levels were low. He recommended a daily supplement. Within just a few weeks, the aches in her legs started to ease up. Her energy improved. She even said she felt more cheerful. Not in a dramatic way, but like a grey cloud had quietly lifted. That small change made a real difference in her everyday comfort. Of course, we're all different. That's why it's a good idea to ask your doctor to check your levels before starting any new supplement, especially if you're already taking medications. But if you've been feeling sluggish, stiff, or low in mood, vitamin D might be something your body is quietly asking for. Tip 2. Vitamin B12 for brain and nerve health. Next up is vitamin B12, one of the most important nutrients for your brain, nerves, and overall energy. If you've ever felt like your mind was a little foggy, you walk into a room and forget why, or you struggle to find the right word in conversation, B12 could be part of the picture. Vitamin B12 plays a crucial role in keeping your brain sharp and your nervous system running smoothly. It also supports the production of red blood cells, which carry oxygen throughout your body, giving you the energy to do the things you love. Here's the challenge. As we get older, our ability to absorb B12 naturally goes down. That's because the stomach produces less acid with age, and stomach acid is needed to break B12 free from the food we eat. Even if you're eating well, you might not be absorbing enough. And that's what makes B12 deficiency surprisingly common in people over 60. Symptoms of low B12 can creep in quietly. You might feel more tired than usual, experience tingling or numbness in your hands or feet, or feel mentally slower, like your brain isn't firing on all cylinders. It's easy to miss or confuse with general aging, but a simple blood test can show if your levels are low. Now, where can you find B12? This vitamin is naturally found in animal products, things like meat, dairy, eggs, and fish. But if you're vegetarian, vegan, or simply don't eat a lot of those foods, you might not be getting enough. That's why many seniors turn to a supplement, especially a sublingual form, which is taken under the tongue. This type doesn't rely on your digestive system to absorb it. It goes directly into your bloodstream, making it a great option if you have absorption issues. Your doctor might even recommend a B12 shot in some cases, especially if you're significantly low. Here's something personal. A close family friend, we'll call her Linda, was in her early 70s when she began forgetting small things. At first, it was harmless. She misplaced her reading glasses a few times, but then she started mixing up names, repeating herself more often, and getting unusually tired by midday. Her doctor ran a blood test and found she had very low B12 levels. With a simple supplement, one tiny tablet under the tongue each day, she began noticing changes in just a couple of weeks. She felt more alert, her energy came back, and most importantly, she started trusting her memory again. So if you've been feeling unusually tired, foggy, or forgetful, it's worth asking your doctor to check your B12 levels. Catching a deficiency early can make a world of difference. And here's a gentle reminder: never self-diagnose or load up on high-dose supplements without checking with your healthcare provider. But don't overlook the quiet impact of B12. Your brain might be quietly asking for it. Tip 3. Calcium for strong bones. Let's talk about calcium, a mineral most of us know about, but one that often gets overlooked in day-to-day life. And yet, for older adults, especially women, calcium is absolutely essential. Calcium is the key building block of our bones and teeth. It keeps them strong, dense, and resilient. But here's the thing: as we age, we naturally begin to lose bone mass. For women, this process speeds up after menopause due to lower estrogen levels. And for both men and women, weaker bones can mean a higher risk of fractures, even from small falls or bumps. The good news: getting enough calcium can help slow that bone loss and reduce your chances of injury. Now, how much do you need? Most seniors should aim for about 1 to 200 milligrams of calcium per day, but what matters just as much as the amount is how you get it. You'll find calcium in familiar foods like milk, cheese, and yogurt, but it's also in non-dairy options. Leafy green vegetables like kale and collard greens, canned sardines with bones, almonds, tofu, and fortified plant-based milks are all excellent sources. Fortified cereals and juices are another way to sneak in extra calcium. Just be sure to check the labels. And if you're not getting enough from food, supplements can help fill in the gap. Here's a helpful tip: pair your calcium with vitamin D. Your body needs vitamin D to absorb calcium properly. Without it, a lot of that calcium can go to waste. So if you're taking a supplement, look for one that includes both, or make sure you're getting enough vitamin D separately through sunlight, food, or your daily routine. Now, a quick story I often share. A neighbor of mine, who's in her early 70s, thought she was eating healthy. Lots of fruits and vegetables, low sugar, low salt. But she'd completely cut out dairy without replacing it with other calcium-rich foods. After a minor fall, she fractured her wrist, and the X-rays revealed thinning bones. Her doctor recommended a combination of calcium, vitamin D, and light-strength training. Within months, her follow-up scans showed improvement. And more importantly, she felt stronger, more stable, and more confident. So here's the takeaway. Calcium isn't just about avoiding breaks. It's about supporting your freedom, your balance, and your peace of mind. Talk to your doctor to see if you're getting enough. They can guide you on whether food alone is enough, or if a supplement would be a smart step for you. Tip 4. Omega-3 fatty acids for heart and joint health. Tip number 4 is all about omega-3 fatty acids, healthy fats that do a lot more than most people realize. Omega-3s are known for their powerful anti-inflammatory effects, and as we get older, inflammation becomes more common. Whether it's in the form of joint stiffness, aches, or even long-term conditions like arthritis or heart disease, omega-3s help calm that inflammation, giving your body a better chance to stay flexible, mobile, and protected. They're also great for your heart. Studies have shown that omega-3s can help lower triglycerides, reduce blood pressure slightly, and even support a more stable heart rhythm. All of that adds up to better cardiovascular health and potentially a lower risk of heart attack or stroke. But that's not all. Omega-3s also play a key role in brain health. They may help with memory, focus, and even mood, something many seniors quietly struggle with. It's not a cure-all, but when your brain and heart are supported together, everything tends to function a little smoother. So where do you get omega-3s? The best natural source is fatty fish. Think salmon, mackerel, sardines, and trout. These fish are rich in two powerful types of omega-3s called EPA and DHA. Aim for 2 servings of fatty fish per week if you can, grilled, baked, or mixed into a salad. If fish isn't your thing, there are other options. Flaxseed oil, chia seeds, and walnuts offer a plant-based form of omega-3 called ALA. While it's not as potent as the kind from fish, it still offers benefits, especially when eaten regularly. And of course, there are supplements. Fish oil capsules or algal oil, a vegan alternative, are widely available and easy to take. If you're considering a supplement, look for one that has both EPA and DHA, and check with your doctor first, especially if you're taking blood thinners or other heart medications. Let me share something personal. One of my older clients, a retired school teacher in her late 60s, loved gardening, but had been struggling with stiff knees and swelling in her hands. Her doctor suggested she try a daily omega-3 supplement along with a few gentle stretches. Within a couple of months, she told me it felt like someone had oiled her joints. She was moving better, sleeping better, and even felt more cheerful. She got back to planting flowers with her granddaughter on weekends. It's amazing how a small addition to your diet can lead to real improvements in quality of life. So if you've been feeling stiff, sluggish, or just want to protect your heart and brain for the long haul, omega-3s are absolutely worth talking to your doctor about. Sometimes better health really does start with the right kind of fat. Tip 5. Vitamin C for immunity and healing. And finally, let's talk about a classic, vitamin C. You've probably heard it's good for your immune system, and that's absolutely true. But vitamin C does much more than just help fight off the common cold. For seniors especially, vitamin C plays an important role in wound healing, skin health, and tissue repair. It helps your body produce collagen, which is the protein that keeps your skin firm, your blood vessels strong, and your joints supported. If you've noticed your skin bruising more easily or cuts taking longer to heal, it could be a sign your body needs more vitamin C. And since our immune systems naturally slow down with age, this vitamin becomes even more essential. Another great thing about vitamin C, it's water-soluble, which means your body doesn't store it. Whatever you don't use, you simply flush out. That means you need a steady, small amount every day to stay protected. It's not something you can just load up on once a week and forget. A little bit consistently goes a long way. So where can you get it? The most well-known source is, of course, oranges, but there are so many other great options too. Red bell peppers actually have more vitamin C than an orange. You'll also find it in broccoli, strawberries, kiwi, and Brussels sprouts. If fresh produce isn't always easy to keep on hand, a chewable supplement can be a simple and effective way to get what you need. They're easy to take, gentle on the stomach, and often come in low to moderate doses that are just right for daily use. Let me share a quick story here. A gentleman I worked with, an active 74-year-old who loved wood carving, started noticing that even small nicks or scrapes from his tools were taking longer to heal. His doctor suggested increasing his vitamin C intake with both food and a small daily supplement. Within a few weeks, he saw a real difference. His skin healed faster, and even the chronic redness on his hands began to calm down. Sometimes these little improvements add up to a much better quality of life. So here's the bonus tip again. Vitamin C is water soluble. That means your body needs it regularly, but it's also very safe when taken in appropriate amounts. No need to overdo it. Just make it a part of your daily routine, whether through a glass of orange juice, a few fresh veggies, or a small supplement. It's a simple way to give your immune system a little daily support and to help your body bounce back just a bit faster when life gives you those little bumps and bruises. So those are 5 vitamins your body might be quietly asking for. But before adding anything new to your routine, even a simple supplement, it's always best to check with your doctor. They'll help you find what's right for you. Did one of these vitamins surprise you? Or are you already taking some of them in your daily routine? I'd love to hear about it. Just scroll down and leave a comment. I read everyone, and your experience might help someone else too. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to tap subscribe. Each week, I share simple, trustworthy health tips made especially for older adults. No stress, just small steps that make a big difference. Next time, we're diving into gentle, natural ways to ease joint pain, so stay tuned for that. Until then, take care of yourself and keep making your health a priority. You deserve it. Comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Subscribe for more weekly tips. And next video, natural joint pain relief.